12 things to watch out for when you're living alone as a senior. Stories of the elderly. Hey everyone, and welcome to today's video. We're diving into the challenges many seniors face when living alone. Living independently in your golden years can be amazing. Freedom and independence, right? But it also comes with some unexpected hurdles. Ever wonder if you're overlooking something important that could impact your independent life? In this video, we'll share 12 things to keep in mind to ensure your health, safety, and happiness while living solo. Stick with us to the end. These tips could totally change how you approach aging. 1. Let's avoid being totally isolated, okay? Analysis. Social isolation is a really big problem for older adults living alone. Not having anyone to talk to and missing out on social activities can lead to feelings of loneliness, depression, and a general decline in mental health. Studies show that isolation can even increase the risk of heart disease, high blood pressure, and dementia. Pretty scary stuff. Solutions. Staying connected with family and friends is key. Schedule regular phone calls or in-person visits. Make an effort to actually see people, not just text. Think about joining community groups or clubs. Book clubs are fun, exercise classes are great for your health, volunteering is rewarding, and online classes can help you learn something new and meet people with shared interests. Technology can be a lifesaver too. Learn how to use smartphones, Facebook, or other social media to connect with grandkids and friends. It might seem daunting at first, but there are tons of resources to help you get started. And don't underestimate the power of a furry friend. A dog or cat can really help reduce loneliness and bring joy into your life. Even just having a pet to care for can give you a sense of purpose and routine. Remember, reaching out and staying connected is crucial for your well-being. Don't be afraid to ask for help if you need it. There are many organizations dedicated to supporting older adults. Number 2. Don't neglect your health. Analysis. Living solo means nobody's around to remind you about doctor's appointments, taking medication on time, or sticking to a healthy routine. This can easily lead to health issues being ignored, only discovered when they've become serious problems. It's easy to let things slide when you're solely responsible for your well-being. Solution. Schedule regular checkups. Don't wait until something's wrong to see a doctor. Think of it as preventative maintenance for your amazing body. Set medication reminders. Use a phone app, a pill organizer, or even ask a friend to check in. Find a system that works for you and stick with it. Maintain an active lifestyle. Even a short daily walk or some gentle yoga can make a huge difference. It's not about becoming a fitness guru, just about moving your body and feeling good. Prioritize mental health. Life gets stressful, so make time for things you enjoy. Whether it's reading, listening to music, or spending time in nature, find ways to de-stress and recharge. Don't be afraid to reach out to friends, family, or a professional if you're struggling. Taking care of yourself is a team effort, even when you're flying solo. 3. Don't ignore safety. Analysis. Accidents at home, especially falls, are a major cause of serious injuries for seniors. It's a scary thought, but true. And living alone can unfortunately make you a bigger target for crime. Nobody wants that. Let's look at some easy ways to make your home safer and more secure. Solutions. Think about installing grab bars in your bathroom and on stairways. These simple additions can make a huge difference in preventing falls. Better lighting throughout your home is another easy fix. You'll be amazed at how much safer you feel when you can see clearly. Consider a home security system with cameras, or at least a good alarm system. It's a great way to add peace of mind. And finally, a personal emergency response system, PERS, is a lifesaver. These devices let you quickly call for help if you fall or have an accident. It's like having a personal guardian angel right there with you, ready to respond instantly. These small changes can make a big difference in keeping you safe and sound in your own home. 4. Let's ditch those unhealthy habits. Analysis. Living solo can easily lead to skipped meals, poor nutrition, and a sedentary lifestyle, all of which can significantly impact your health. It's easy to let things slide when you're not accountable to anyone else. You might find yourself grabbing fast food more often, or just not bothering to cook at all. Before you know it, you're feeling sluggish, your energy levels are low, and your overall well-being takes a hit. Solution. Let's get you back on track. Start by planning your meals. Think of it like a fun food adventure. Try new recipes, explore healthy ingredients, and create a weekly menu that excites you. Cooking at home doesn't have to be a chore. It can be a relaxing and rewarding experience. Focus on making healthy, balanced meals that you actually enjoy. Avoid mindless snacking and skipping meals. Your body needs fuel. And remember to stay active. Get up and move around regularly, even if it's just a short walk. Limit screen time. Those hours spent glued to the TV or phone really add up. Finally, cut back on alcohol, tobacco, and other unhealthy habits. Small changes can make a big difference, so start with one thing at a time and build from there. You've got this. 5. Don't let your house become a burden. Analysis. A house that's too big can be a real drag. Think about all the cleaning, fixing, and general upkeep. It's a recipe for unnecessary stress, right? You end up spending your weekends scrubbing floors instead of relaxing with friends or pursuing hobbies. That's no fun. Solution. Consider downsizing to a more manageable space. Think cozy cottage instead of sprawling mansion. If you're feeling overwhelmed, don't hesitate to hire a cleaning service or handyman. Seriously, it's worth the investment to reclaim your weekends. And let's be honest, we all accumulate stuff we don't need. Decluttering is key. Go through your belongings and get rid of anything that doesn't bring you joy or serve a purpose. You'll be amazed at how much lighter you feel, both physically and mentally, when you simplify your living space. A smaller, tidier home means less stress and more time for the things you actually love. 6. Don't lose sight of what life's all about. Analysis. Lots of folks find life feels a bit empty after retirement or losing a loved one. It's easy to get down in the dumps, you know? That feeling of aimlessness can really creep in. But the good news is, there's a ton you can do to combat that. Solution. Think about picking up a new hobby. Something fun and engaging. Maybe you've always wanted to learn to paint or finally get your hands dirty in the garden. Learning a musical instrument can be incredibly rewarding too. There are so many options. Beyond hobbies, volunteering or joining social groups is a fantastic way to feel connected and purposeful. Helping others is a great way to boost your own spirits and find a sense of belonging. And don't underestimate the power of small daily goals. Setting achievable targets, even tiny ones, keeps you motivated and gives you a sense of accomplishment. It's all about building positive momentum and rediscovering what brings you joy. Life's a journey, not a race, and it's okay to take your time finding your new path. 7. Don't try to do everything yourself. Analysis. Being overly independent can really bite you in the butt, especially when it comes to big stuff like managing your finances or tackling home repairs. You might end up overwhelmed and more likely to make mistakes. Think of it like trying to build a skyscraper all by yourself. It's possible, but incredibly stressful and prone to errors. Solution. It's okay to ask for help. Seriously, let your friends and family lend a hand. They're there for a reason, right? And don't be afraid to use those handy services out there. Think house cleaners, grocery delivery, even handymen for those tricky repairs. It's all about making life easier and less stressful. Plus, building a good relationship with your neighbors can be a lifesaver. A friendly face next door can be a huge help when you need a quick favor or just someone to chat with. Remember, teamwork makes the dream work. Lean on others. You don't have to do it all alone. 8. Let's keep our environment tidy and organized. Analysis. A messy house can really drag you down, impacting your mood and even increasing your risk of a nasty fall. Think about it, tripping over clutter is no fun. Solution. Let's get organized. Schedule some regular cleaning time each week. Even just a little bit makes a huge difference. Keep walkways clear and free of obstacles. You don't want anything getting in the way. Smart storage solutions are key. Find a place for everything and put everything in its place. This makes finding things a breeze and keeps your home looking and feeling good. Think of it as a little self-care for your mind and body. 9. Don't let time slip away. Analysis. Without a solid plan, days can blur into a meaningless mush. Right? It's easy to feel like you're just drifting along. Solution. Get yourself a daily schedule. Even a loose one will help. Think about building in some regular activities, maybe a class you've been wanting to take, regular coffee dates with a friend, or even just committing to a weekly game night. And hey, Journaling can be a great way to keep track of what you're doing and how you're feeling. It's amazing how much clearer things become when you're not just reacting to life, but actively shaping it. Plus, having a schedule helps you feel more in control and less overwhelmed. So grab a planner or use a handy app and start building your awesome, productive, and fun-filled days. 10. Don't hold on to too much old stuff just because of sentimental reasons. Analysis. Holding on to too much stuff that's no longer useful can make your home feel cramped and cluttered, like you're constantly wading through unnecessary baggage. It's a real drag. The solution? A serious decluttering session. Keep only the things that truly spark joy or serve a practical purpose. Seriously, if you haven't used it in a year, it's probably time to let it go. Donate it, sell it, or even just toss it, whatever feels right. And for those sentimental items you just can't bear to part with, snap a picture. Preserve the memory without letting the physical object take over your space. You'll be amazed at how much lighter and brighter your home feels once you've freed yourself from the weight of unnecessary possessions. Think of it as a fresh start, a clean slate, a chance to really appreciate the things you do cherish. 11. Don't forget to prepare for emergencies. Okay, so nobody knows when something might go wrong, right? That's why it's super important to be prepared. Think of it like this. Having a plan is like having a safety net. You hope you never need it, but it's way better to have one just in case. So let's talk about how to build that safety net. First things first, keep a list of emergency contact numbers handy. Think family, friends, doctors, and maybe even your neighbors. You know, the people you'd want to reach out to if things got hairy. Keep it somewhere easy to find, maybe even laminated so it doesn't get ruined if it gets wet. Next up, a first aid kit. This isn't just for scrapes and bumps. We're talking about having essential medications on hand too. Think pain relievers, allergy meds, anything you regularly take, and make sure you check the expiration dates regularly. You don't want to rely on something that's past its prime. Finally, and this is a big one, especially if you live in an area prone to natural disasters, have an evacuation plan. Know your escape routes, have a designated meeting place, and pack a go bag with essentials like water, non-perishable food, flashlights, and extra batteries. Practicing your evacuation plan is a great idea too. It'll help everyone feel more confident and prepared if the time ever comes. Being prepared isn't about being paranoid. It's about being smart and proactive. It's about peace of mind, knowing you've taken steps to protect yourself and your loved ones. 12. Keep your finances from becoming a mess. Hey there. Let's talk about keeping your finances from turning into a tangled mess. Seriously, nobody wants that stressed out feeling of not knowing where their money's going or scrambling for cash when an emergency pops up. The good news is, you can totally avoid that. The key is smart planning. Think of it like this: create a simple budget. Just jot down where your money's going each month. You'll be surprised how quickly you spot areas where you can save. Next, automate those bill payments. Set it and forget it. No more late fees or frantic searches for checks. And finally, don't be afraid to ask for help. A financial advisor can be a lifesaver, offering personalized advice and helping you build a solid financial plan. It's all about taking control and making your money work for you, not the other way around. You got this. So, we've covered 12 important things to keep in mind when living alone in your golden years. Small mistakes you might think are insignificant can actually have a big impact on your health and well-being. Hopefully, this video gave you some valuable insights for living a more independent, safe, and happy life. If you found it helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more tips and tricks. Thanks for watching, and I wish you all the best. Stay healthy and enjoy your amazing retirement.